Welcome, folks. What's poppin'? We have made it to Friday, November 14th. Excited to jump into today's stream. All kinds of fun stuff going on here. Like I said, orders have been shipping out all day long today. We're getting into the busy season. Early Black Friday deals. New early Black Friday deals also just launched. Just got done doing it. Reset our entire clearance page with our best early Black Friday deals. Plus, we picked out a few special items and we tagged them. You'll see when you look at the products, there's going to be a special little starburst up top that says early deal. It's where you're going to get some of the best discounts. Talk about it all the time. Stuff sells out at Christmas. All the time stuff sells out. So if you want to get it, check something out, pick something up for a present, now is the time to do it. Everything's still available. We have different types of I've mentioned it before, the Game Cubes, the black, the silver, the indigo. They're all still available right now, but they won't be for long. What's going on, everybody? Caden, I saw you over there on YouTube. What's up, guys? Jason, Billy, thank you for sharing. Hi, Patrick. People are sharing because I'm giving away $100 in today's stream. That's right. Few people are going to be lucky and winning. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway for my Facebook viewers is to share the stream and comment shared. That's it. Just type shared in the comments down there. Gets you entered. Giveaway is going to be coming up soon in just a couple minutes. Get involved. Get involved. Look, I happen to be walking past this one right here. It's the only game I know of with a possum in it. So cool. What's up, Paco? Doing great today. I just happened to be walking past this cart. It's got some more orders getting ready to go out, and I saw one that I think is wild. This game right here, Strawberry Shortcake, Sweet Dreams. I know nothing about what the gameplay is like, but it does have one wild thing in it. The manual inside this game is a scratch and sniff manual. And sure enough, when you scratch it, it smells like candy. It smells like sweet tarts, I think. It's so cool. So cool. What's going on? Luke, thank you for sharing. All you guys sharing down there, you're getting entered in today's giveaway. Okay, let's do a quick walk, see what's going on over here in the shop. Walking down the game wall. So PS3 blends into PS4 down here. And then right after the gap, we're into Wii stuff. It's right over on the other side of where the cleaning team is working. Stacks of games they're all going through, taking stickers off of cases. Oh. And this is what they've got coming up next. Looks like a bunch of NES systems, PS3s, all stuff like this. Getting ready to be cleaned out, looking nice. NESs that look like this. I'm going to turn them into beautiful systems. What's going on, Wayne? Good to see you. Thank you for sharing. Over here's where all the resurfacing goes on. Tons and tons of discs every single day get run through the machines. All those scratches get buffed out. Games that don't work anymore, a lot of times when you get rid of those scratches, you polish that out, you can get it working again. Saving games from the trash can. Continuing along this way, we're back here in the back of the alphabet. Xbox 360, and that finishes off the end of the alphabet. And then it starts fresh with Atari. And right over here on the other side is where we store all these tiny little handheld games. We've got these special little cabinet thingies, drawer things that they sit in. Each is separated by a divider. It's trickier than you think to like store and sort this many. What is Moon? But that's all the tiny stuff from Nintendo DS games, Game Boy Advance stuff down here, and more. And then finally Game Gear down there at the very bottom. The Magnolia State of Mississippi. What's going on, Bradley? It sounds cool. The Magnolia State. I like that. Genesis games. Blends into Nintendo 64. Oh, wow. Let's take a quick peek. I happen to be standing in the heart of DKOldies. It's the inventory department. This is where all the new stuff goes into stock. Look at all these Game Boy Advance games getting ready to go in. Pac-Man Pinball, Mario. There's a Crash Bandicoot, TAC. And then disc-only games. A lot of times when people sell us games, they either don't have the manual or don't have the case or anything with it. Might just be the disc on its own. We list those as like a disc-only copy. You can pick it up even cheaper that way. And look at all these. They're all separated in a platform. So here's the PS4 stack. Looks like they got 2 stacks of PS4 games. Last of Us. Good one. Look at all these Wii games. Bunch of stuff for the Wii. Just going in. Nice. More Mario cards. Always need more of those. Like I said, especially right now. Early Black Friday deals going on. The Wii is our hottest system right now. No work tomorrow. Yes, indeed, Andy. I'm looking forward to it myself. It's been a busy week. We are in crunch time right here. Wii U. This looks like it's all Wii U games. The inventory team has constant work to be doing. You see the new collections that come in every single day? Well, they all come here to the inventory department and they all get put into stock right over here. Looks like some of these guys are working through some disc-only games. Going to watch a Chris Eubank Jr. fight in London. That sounds cool, Luke. That sounds neat. What's going on, Dennis? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, right in front of me is today's collection. This one's coming to us from Elijah in Trenton, New Jersey. Trenton, New Jersey is not too far away. I've been down in New Jersey plenty of times. Okay, this is going to be some of the latest stuff going into stock at our website, DKOldies. Let's see what we've got. What was this? If a game comes in a DVD case with no artwork, you put it in an envelope, it's sold as a disc only. Yes, we do, Pete. If we can find an artwork to put into the case and make it complete, but it can be sold even cheaper that way. Without the case, it's even lighter. And as you know, everything that ships is all done by weight. So when you're just getting the disc in the sleeve, you can get it even cheaper that way. Okay, into today's collection. First item, coming out, it's a PS2 game, it's Teen Titans. The Teenage Titans on the PS2. Calling all Teen Titans. Switch from one to another in real time. And Jimmy Neutron. Look at that hair he's got. Look, it doesn't even fit in the frame. It goes way, way, way out of the frame, I imagine, like way up there. Looks like he's holding some sort of magnet thing. Sure. Got his robot dog friend. What's up, Cedric? Y'all resurfaced my Warriors game for PS2 when it was skipping still. So, Cedric, that's a deal. The resurfacer, unfortunately, is not a magic solution. In most cases, it can get things working, but it depends on how the scratches are. If they're just surface level scratches, you can clean it up real nice. If they're real deep scratches, or even worse, damage to the top of the game, closer to the layer where the data is stored. Unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done with it. And you don't really know until you give it a try running it through the resurfacer. I mean, you could tell serious damage. It's clearly not going to work, but it's at least worth a try, you know? Jimmy Neutron's dog is named Goddard. Never would have guessed that. What's up, Ryan? Doing great today. Yeah, like I said, we're into the busy time. It's basically a small version of Santa's Workshop that goes on here at DK Oldies. And all these orders that are coming in being Christmas orders. Now, this feels light. Is this an example of one that came in without the manual? It is. Like I said, a lot of times it's kids who own this stuff. Things get misplaced over time. And remember those old CD cases that you used to put your audio CDs into? It was just a big book and you'd slide your CDs into it. A lot of people didn't keep the cases in artwork. To keep it more compact, they kept it in that kind of stuff. Another Crash Bandicoot game, and Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. How do you replace the battery in an original NES game? Wayne, I think the process is so cool. We've got videos up on our, videos up on our website, a whole playlist up on our YouTube channel with all that kind of stuff. Replacing thumbsticks and controllers, replacing batteries in games. A soldering iron and a fresh battery is really all you need. It's a little bit tricky to do, but I don't know. You know, once you've done a few of them, you can get into the hang of it. New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. Favorite of mine. Mario Kart Double Dash here on the GameCube also. Another big title. Big seller on the holidays. And Simpsons Hit and Run. Kind of, what people have called it, like, you know, a kid's version of Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, you could see it. Lights, Camera, Pants with SpongeBob. Look at his eyes. 30 levels of madness, multiplayer, 4-player multiplayer. Nicktoons, got SpongeBob on here again. What do you have games $10? What's going on, Goat? I see you over there on YouTube. We have thousands and thousands of games. We make it real easy on the website. There's price filters. You can just choose everything under $10. You can categorize it by platforms, see all PlayStation, all Nintendo games. You would be shocked. There's a huge, and I mean thousands of games available under 10 bucks. Games start as cheap as 99 cents. It's kind of wild to me. How can you sell a game for 99 cents? We've had to, have someone contact us who wants to sell it, negotiate with them. We have to pay the person who's sending it in. It has to get opened up by the entire opening team. Head over here to the resurfacing team. It's going to resurface it. Over to the cleaning team. Then the inventory department who puts it into stock. Finally, somebody who picks it off the shelf, and then the shipping team packs it up. I mean, the game must pass through 10 hands. How we're able to sell it for 99 cents, I honestly don't even know, but I think that's awesome. Disney Infinity. And a Tony Hawk Pro Skater game, number 3. What's up, William? What's your price for Diablo? William, I do not know offhand, but I love Diablo. Look how many games we have here. Just imagine if I knew every game's price on hand. I do not, but it's all up on the website. I think you could call that 99 cent is a loss leader, right, Chris? Right, like Costco who sells their hot dogs or whatever, things that, get you in the door at a super cheap price. Perhaps. PS4? Tis indeed. What's going on, Ben? Shared the stream? Guys, a reminder, giveaway, $100 getting given away here in just a couple minutes. People are going to be winning free games in just a couple minutes. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway on Facebook, click share the stream, and then type in the comments that you shared it. That's it. It's easy, gets you entered. Mortal Kombat X, likely standing for 10. Big Chris, I see you on YouTube. Any games that you won't take, you were asking. Not as far as I know. I mean, as long as it's for the platforms we carry, PS3, Nintendo 64, Wii, GameCube. Nope, we're looking for it all. And a Madden game, 16. Joey, can you spend the weekend and study the prices? No, Chris, no. No, I will not. There's too many to commit to memory. Oh, look, we're coming across. Look, some of these. This is what I'm talking about. People don't get it. They're like, "Why would you?" DKOldies, why do you take the game out of the case and you separated the manual? Like, people don't understand how things are sold. They come in this way. Same thing with systems. Like, this, you separate the controller, you separate the system. Like, people a lot of times will just sell the NES. No controllers, no cords. Sometimes people just sell the cords. Sometimes it just it all comes in different ways. What was I holding? Spider-Man. Good one. And there's stuff on the back here too, X-Men. The Hulk, sure. Lord of the Rings. A Dragon Ball game, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and Guitar Hero. Good stuff. We do have Game Genie stuff for the NES. Yes, we do. Where's your commitment to the craft? Chris, you can study the prices, and that way in live streams you can answer. How about that? If people saw the live streams, they'd have half the questions answered. True, Sarah, but I do not mind. This is all stuff that's fairly common. I can understand why people would ask, so I'm happy to answer. N64 Star Wars Force Unleashed feels light. No manual. Right, Jenna, prices may change by the time you remember it. Chris, what about that? By the time I memorized every price, prices might have changed. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. Legacy Edition. That's a neat little bundle. Huh. Little Big Planet 2 Special Edition. Look at this Sackboy. Sackboy? Why doesn't it say? He's cute. Includes $35 of bonus content. We do have Donkey Kong 64. I see a bunch of people on YouTube asking if we have stuff. Chances are good we do. Obviously, just like I don't have all the prices committed to memory, I don't know every game we have in stock. Best way to check it out is on the website at DKOldies.com. Force Unleashed. Did I get to this yet? I think I did. Finishing off today's collection with another copy of Force Unleashed. Does this have the manual? Perfect example. Perfect example. Sometimes they come in this way, and sometimes they come in this way. Call of Duty Ghosts and Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition. Day Zero Edition. Well, you just got a sneak peek at some of the latest stuff going into stock at DKOldies.com. What's up, David? You're looking for Chrono Trigger? Let's do one quick spin over. Giveaway's coming up here in just a second. I want to spin over. Let's do a quick look in the vault. It's where we keep the high value stuff. I don't go over here too often. People are always asking what stuff is in the vault. Let's take a peek. It's over here in the inventory department, tucked away back in this corner. I just saw this went in just yesterday. I got word about it from the Dot Hack series, Quarantine. And look at this. I didn't know this was here. I haven't seen this on the GameCube in forever. What's up, Jerry? And I see on YouTube. Eat or be eaten. Silent Hill from the PS2, Silent Hill 2, and Silent Hill 3. And this Xbox game I've always been curious about. Look how creepy that artwork is. Yeah, Patrick, it's the vault over here. Yes, yes, indeed. One of the Lunar games. Oh, and look, some complete stuff here on the Super Nintendo Mega Man X. What a beautiful. That is in great shape. In addition to some Game Boy Color games, Castlevania, Revelations, never even heard of that. Metal Slug, good stuff. A Zelda game. Ogre Battle on the 64. Secret of Evermore. Over here is Pokemon stuff as well. Pokemon Gold. Some GameCube things. Pokemon Coliseum. Pokemon XD. Some of the Pokemon DS games like Diamond, White, Ranger, Pearl. Pokemon stuff makes great gifts. Pokemon stuff always sells around the holidays. Always. Always. Chris, I'm a fan of Mega Man as well. Good stuff. And check this. I always thought this was neat. This is where stuff that's going to be going into stock. It might not have been created, a listing on the website for it yet. Game Boy camera in the box. It's a cool font. The printer in the box? No. Pokemon Stadium. Game Genie stuff. We were just talking about that. What is this? The power plug? Whatever that is. Arkham Collector's Edition, PS3. All the way up here too. Sonic Gotta Go Fast. What's it up? Yeah, check out the website. Like I said, early Black Friday deals just launched today. It's all up there on our clearance page. It's easy to find right at DKOldies.com. Plus, there are special products with a little starburst on them. It says early deal. It's where you'll find some of our best discounts. Okay, get ready. It is time for the giveaway. Oh boy, we got some contestants today. Let me explain how this is going to work. While I have been streaming, wow, a ton of names have been picked at random from those who shared today's post and commented that they shared. I'm going to spin the wheel 4 times. We're going to have 4 winners, each winning $25 in store credit. They can come on down, grab free games. First winner is coming up now. It's Dwayne. Nice work, Dwayne Bennett. Congratulations. Winner number 1, $25 headed your way, Dwayne. I will tell you winners how to redeem your prize as soon as I pull the winners. Okay, we'll remove Dwayne's name and let's give the wheel its second spin. Good luck, folks. Dan, I think you hung on to it. Dan Christian, congratulations. Second winner, Dan. Nice work. $25 for you as well. Remove it and spin again. Third winner coming up. Just over the line, and it's LaToya. Latoya MC, congratulations. You're our third winner today. I will remove this name and give the wheel its fourth and final spin. Good luck, everyone. And it looks like we're finishing off today with Dan Rouser. Nice work. Confetti. Dan, that's for you. Congratulations, Dan. To my winners, all you have to do to redeem your prize is have an account on our website, DKOldies.com, and message us right here on Facebook with the email to use, the email you use to log into the website. That's it. Get your store credit added to your account. Come on down, shop our early Black Friday deals going on now. Get in early before stuff sells out. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in. It's been a fun week here. Going to be back next week. Don't worry if you didn't win. I do these giveaways every weekday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys for tuning in.